Okay, so starting from Nariman Point, Mumbai. Okay, where are we going?
We're going to Queen Center. This is the Queen's Necklace. The Marine Drive is a half crescent moon shaped landmark, so wherein you can explore Manhattan of Mumbai.
Which is like that side.
Yes.
Okay, you can't see. Is it pollution or just?
It's haze.
Oh, haze. Okay, so it's not pollution that I thought
No.
yesterday.
No, it's not pollution. So here we go. We go all the way there to the left. What you can see.
Okay, that just doesn't come in.
On the right are Marine Drive's Art Deco buildings, which were constructed in the 1930s. Kind of. We are going to a landmark building as well called the Lakosi Mansion. It's bang on Chowpatty, the sea face, which is called Mumbai's Chowpatty.
Okay, again, as you see, traffic lights no matter where you go in the world. And today is November 26, 2019, and time's 12:30. We started around 12:30 p.m. Mumbai time, Indian time.
So on the right, you can see there are Art Deco buildings. These were all constructed almost during the British era. So they have a height restriction. They cannot go up above some certain floors now. All the skyscrapers, which are the new buildings, they are not on the sea face or the Marine Drive. This is the iconic Hotel Marine Plaza.
Manhattan of Mumbai, or I just call it Mumbai, not Manhattan of Mumbai. It's Mumbai is Mumbai, Manhattan is Manhattan. Because I think when you compare Mumbai to Manhattan or Manhattan to Mumbai, you're just making one place more important than the other.
Churchgate towards this.
Oh, okay, that's Churchgate.
There's no church, but it's called Churchgate.
Oh, okay, wow. There are no bandars like in this called Bandra. Mumbai is, they just call it whatever they want without any meaning, it seems.
No, there are meanings, but it is definitely a different.
Upgrade.
All the Art Deco buildings. You have a cricket stadium behind where you can see the tall lights above, the floodlights.
Oh, that's where the stadium.
Yes, it's just behind.
See, it's good to have an explanation of something that I was completely clueless on my earlier video, walking video, which is, I did it right over there.
You walk the Marine Drive?
Yeah, from southern tip all the way to north.
Right.
And I wasn't sure that, but what the starting point is called was Queen's Necklace.
Yes. Deco buildings.
Again, this is driving in Mumbai. It's impossible to drive everywhere or walk everywhere, but driving is much quicker.
Yes. You can see the Twin Towers there.
Oh, those.
Those are 65-story residential buildings.
Nice. They have great views.
Yes, amazing view. A 360-degree view of Mumbai, depending on the apartment you buy. That's Mumbai's Marine Drive's iconic flyover, which connects from Mumbai CST.
Oh, this
down.
one?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what I had. That saw cars and vehicles coming down yesterday.
A lot of movie
As you
shoots
see.
happen on this flyover. So we are almost there.
This is a much better side to drive than the other side. More scenic or better view. Wow.
You have a very iconic hospital.
Oh, there it is.
It's with the golden dome there a bit, but it's hidden now behind the palm trees. We'll come closer. That's a charitable hospital. That's Mumbai's iconic aquarium, which is called the Tarapurwala Aquarium.
Oh, that's where I walked. I walked from here to that Inox
Wow.
Theater.
Wow. It was a good walk.
And then I found another Inox Theater near the hotel.
Yes. That's the hospital, shaped like a Arabic palace, with the minarets, the domes.
And again, you can see the buildings clear up because we're getting closer to that area. Okay, I hope this background sound music does not create a copyright strike.
It does not. You're shooting your own video.
No,
Or
if there's a
no,
clip,
it's
no,
not a
2 seconds.
copyright.
This is YouTube policy. 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It just notices it and flags it as copyright
It is
strike.
not. Shall we go to Malabar? Do you want to go?
Yeah, you just go. Everything is just being recorded, so whatever I speak, whatever you speak, so it's always nice to have something that's unplanned. Okay, I had stopped around here yesterday and then walked back.
We have a New Yorker restaurant also here. That's the right board you can see on the right, with next to the yellow board.
Yeah.
Cafe Ideal. You can see that's New Yorker.
Yeah, but I would avoid it because based on this Chinese restaurant and hotel
You
where
don't
it states Chinese.
This is where we're gonna go, Cream Center.
Oh,
So,
great. Yeah, that place is something that's highly rated.
Yeah, that's the mansion we are going to go to, called La Cozy Mansion. You can see it's a very Art Deco building. Where it's the white one on the right.
What is it?
It's called the La Cozy Mansion.
Yeah.
That's the name of the building, and it's an Art Deco. You can see all the carvings and stuff.
And there's a Hulk.
Yes. There's a Hulk and an Iron Man.
Are there any like Parsi restaurants here?
Yes.
Like traditional Parsi food?
Yes.
I want to just try it because it's something
But
that's
traditional Parsi food would be non-vegetarian.
that's okay.
It's okay?
Yeah.
That's fine. Then you can.
I mean, it's just in India I'm avoiding non-veg, but okay, it doesn't matter if I. But India has plenty of vegetarian food, so
Yes.
you do not have to be. Just remember, you just can't be vegan because there's milk-based food here. But other
you
than
do get
that,
vegan stuff here. That's absolutely. That's a very old Wilson College. Again, a British establishment. The Wilson College.
Oh.
This is the Chowpatty, which is the beach off South Bombay. The other one is in Juhu, which is in the northern suburb.
oh, so this is Chowpatty Beach.
Yes.
Okay. It's Chowpatty, not Chow Patty, but it's Chowpatty is the way it's pronounced here. Wow, it's quite empty at this hour.
Yes, because it's not a swimming beach as such, though. The
Okay.
more crowded one would be the Juhu beach, which is where most of the flights take off.
Oh, that's near the airport.
Yes. Yeah. So towards the northwestern suburbs, which we call.
Oh. Pigeons or crows? Okay. Wow. This is the first time. So many pigeons there. It's the first time I've seen them outnumber crows. I've just been seeing crows so far in greater numbers than pigeons.
This is the tip of Malabar Hill, the most expensive land in Mumbai.
Oh, this is this area.
Yes. So we are at the bottom of the hill called the Malabar Hill. This is where the most expensive apartments are.
Kabhi Kabhi.
Yes.
I should not know that song because I was not born at that time. I was born 20 years later.
That's a good joke.
I didn't speak Hindi until a long time later, so I would not know these kind of songs. I think that my grandmother used to listen to that song when I was maybe 10 years old.
10 years.
Yeah.
You were born. This movie was released after you were born.
No, this is a movie from like the 70s.
75.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you were born, definitely.
No, I was definitely not born. My grandmother used to listen to that song.
You hopped on to the earth.
Nope.
Yes.
I don't. I just know all these songs from my grandmother.
All right.
Oh, I will see her. I learned some things from her by just watching, like how to sew. Yeah, she would just cut like clothes.
All right. Good.
There was nothing else to do at that time. नहीं किसी के पास कोई रेडियो नहीं था. I mean just only radio. काफी लोग के पास electricity भी नहीं थी.
Yes.
India does no longer exists. So what will happen 20 or 40 years from now?
This will be a big booming economy anyways.
Yeah, it's
That's
Asian
the Raj
Central.
Bhavan,
Raj Bhavan.
which is the governor's residence. So as I said, we have reached to the other tip of Queen's Necklace.
Oh, I did not walk here. I just stopped by that overpass.
Yes.
Oh, Gujarati Shetani Govarbai. Govarbai. Every time I see Gujarati, I'm just thinking it's
You want to eat idli?
idli dosa. Nahi. I want something more Mumbai style.
Yeah, we're gonna go there.
I think for idli I should go to Chennai.
No, Mumbai still has fantastic food because all the states have their representation in Mumbai.
Yeah, except I'm spoiled by living in New York. New York has United Nations,
Yes,
including South Indian food.
that's again a Dakshinayan South Indian restaurant, very famous at Malabar Hill. This is the iconic Teen Bhakti Chowk, which is a 3-road junction. So you normally get a 4-way, but this is a 3-way. So you can see 1, 2, and 3rd we came from. And so again, we are now on the Malabar Hill Road.
Are we heading back or?
We would be, but we are crossing some iconic landmarks at the moment. So we'll go halfway through till Haji. In between, I'll show you the most expensive house in the world, the $2 billion house owned by Mukesh Ambani, the richest man in Asia.
Well, there's Mukesh Ambani and then there's me.
You're
I
at the
get-
tip. You're
I'm-
at the tip, he's at the top.
Yeah. I'm quite far.
Yeah. You will reach there one day.
No, I don't want to. I wouldn't mind, but I don't want to sacrifice my life for it.
Correct.
If that's what it takes, I've come to realize, be content.
He is content as well.
Yes, I'm sure he definitely.
Okay, we are now on the right. We would be coming to a state guest house called the Sayadri. This is where the ministers and the government people host the guests. It's coming here. That's called the Sayadri.
Did we not just come from here?
We did not.
Okay, it looks alike to me.
No, this is Sayadri guest house.
Again, I want to thank my friend Satish just for taking his time off his work just to do me a great favor for this.
It's okay.
It's the distraction from day-to-day monotony. I think that's one of the reasons I keep doing this, and I keep dragging my friends and family into it. But they feel sorry for me, or they have pity, so that's why they do it, I think.
This is the Malabar Hill Club. And now we are reaching the most iconic point of Mumbai. It's called the Hanging Gardens. On the right,
Oh,
the Indian name is Kamala Nehru Park, which was the name of the wife of the first Prime Minister of India, Jawaharlal Nehru. So this is the Hanging Gardens. It's quite expensive situation here to have a park at a very expensive location. And then you have a boot house which was constructed for
oh, I remember this. We used to have like the Indian Monopoly set.
Yes,
That used to
yes,
have that.
Yes, so that's the Kamala Nehru Park or the Hanging Gardens.
Wow, I remember it used to look much bigger
The-
as a child.
Most prominent location for all the school picnics. The kids are brought here to enjoy, play in the park. So that's this.
I didn't even know what it was called. I just know what it was, what we called it in Gujarati.
On the left we have the Parsi crematorium, or they call that's where they leave their dead in the open to be eaten by the vultures.
Yeah, but recently I read a few years ago that there was a shortage of vultures.
Yes.
So then they just use sun to burn.
Now
I mean-
we are descending the Malabar Hill.
And this is still Mumbai. It's green, as you can see.
Yes. The flyover in front of us is the very first flyover built in Mumbai in 1965.
And it's still lasting.
Yes. And behold your breath, because we shall be soon seeing the Antilia, the most expensive house in the world, on our ride. So, a few minutes. We're on the first flyover of Mumbai, 1965, built in 1965. Behold your breath. Once
Where?
again.
I just make
it
sure.
It will come on the ride. We'll
You
show
always
you.
read about it.
That's the Antilia. It will come. We will stop here to
Okay.
catch a good glimpse of the property. That's it. That's a 27-storied house just for 6 people.
Yes,
We will go still ahead. We will have a much better glimpse. Hey, look.
there you see it. It's quite a structure. The most expensive house, yes, quote unquote house in the world.
Just for 6 people, with a retinue of 600 servants or people working for 6 living members.
Yeah, the tallest structure is a house.
This is called the Pedder Road.
What is it called?
Pedder Road, P-E-D.
Pedder. Oh, I know it from some songs.
P-E-double-D-A-R, yeah. Kabiling King Road.
Yeah,
Pedder
that's
Road,
from that
yeah.
song.
And there you have your Twin Towers coming up. The blue iconic buildings.
I have to come to Mumbai for several weeks next time because
High hopes.
no, I definitely will be. I'm able to thanks to my friends who helped me out, plus some other work that we're doing. So
That's where your twin towers are. So you can just see the
this
tip.
this trip just happens to be something that just happened all of a sudden. So I made more effort to stay in Mumbai than I have in the past. But Mumbai is just one part of India. It's not complete India.
It's the financial capital. That's all we can say. And the home to Bollywood.
Okay, but India is
Huge.
large. Yes.
Huge.
As if I remember in Mahabharat, in Mumbai India का एक हिस्सा है.
Mahabharat did not have
नहीं.
Mumbai that time.
नहीं
That's
नहीं.
your twin towers.
Not but it's like तुम एक हिस्सा हो. You're not complete part.
This road is famous for two things. One is the Jaslok Hospital. It's a charitable hospital built by the Sindhis who migrated from Pakistan, and the home to India's Nightingale, Lata Mangeshkar, who unfortunately this time is actually in a hospital recovering due to illness due to her old age of 90 years.
Wow, let's hope she gets well soon, because
Yes. All of us would pray.
her voice is magical. Okay, now you see traffic in Mumbai, and it's around 1 p.m. as of this.
Siesta, lunchtime, then siesta.
Oh, you still have like the delivery of tiffins, like the
Yes.
largest delivery in the most.
Sigma 6.
Yeah. And is it employed by Is it all people doing, or is it
Yes.
robots?
No, all humans.
Do they complain like, oh, this
Never.
is overworked?
Never.
Yes. So you see, there's this whole system of delivery people bringing you lunch from home in something called tiffin, which is just 4 or 5 containers, usually all steel, and it's all. I mean, it's just say it's the most sophisticated logistic system operated by all humans. People are not complaining. They're not overworked like some other companies which make slaves out of people. We will not mention names, but we know what they are.
Idli wala.
Which one?
That's idli.
Oh, idli?
Yes.
Oh, how much is it?
10 or 15 rupees for 3 pieces probably.
Wow. 10 or 15 rupees for 3 pieces.
20 cents.
Like 70 range, so like $1 is like 71 rupees, so just do the math. 10-15 rupees for 3 pieces. It's meal. It's pretty much like what a human needs, so nothing overeat.
That's Lata Mangeshkar's house. So I'll
Which
show
one?
The white building, first floor, where you see the billboard.
Yeah. Oh, to the right, like after this yellow sign and between that?
Yes. It will come, it will be written Prabhu Kunj.
Okay, Lata Mangeshkar ka ghar,
Yes.
Prabhu Kunj.
Yes.
हिंदी में लिखा है या इंग्लिश में?
English में लिखा होगा.
Okay.
Not Lata Mangeshkar's house, but
Oh.
we know she lives here.
अच्छा. Oh, she lives there, so matlab home. Home is a Uber sign in India.
Yes.
All Uber cars have that writing on it, Uber, or no?
Not necessary, but some people do prefer to have the name printed on the cabs or the cars.
Makes it more legitimate
Yes.
and trust.
Yeah. But all those are trustworthy anyways. I've never
No, but
encountered
when you see the word Uber as opposed to an unmarked car claiming Uber,
Yes.
How safe is Mumbai? Because
Pretty
the
much
taxi
safe.
driver who was there, he was just like, yeah, he said it's safe. It's much safer than New Delhi.
Oh, obviously.
Really?
100%.
Yeah,
New
that's what.
Delhi is horrible.
So can girls go out like at odd times at night without
Yes,
as
that's
much
Prabhu
work?
Kunj, and that's the one which is covered with the
Okay.
glass windows tinted. That's Lata's house. Now we've arrived to a location which is called the Haji Ali, and Haji Ali is a Muslim shrine, and it has a lot of faith from the Muslims and the Hindu communities. This property is located in the midst of the sea, so during high tide you can't go in or come out of the property. It's going to be coming on our left.
Oh, it's on the left?
It will be coming after this tall building,
Okay.
so we will see that. And
thought it
that's
would
the
be on the
most
right.
iconic building as well, or a landmark of Mumbai,
Yeah.
which has been shown in the movies as well. And the one which was much publicized was the movie Coolie, wherein India's superstar Amitabh Bachchan got injured, and in the
By Haji Ali? Or in,
he,
oh, I mean in the
no,
movie?
he was injured while shooting
Yeah.
the movie, and when he recuperated and recovered, he came to pay his obeisance to the deity here, or to the shrine, I would say, because Muslim shrines don't have deity. It's going on the left.
Oh, so we're heading
That's
north.
yeah, that's the entrance to the shrine, and you can see that's the
Yeah, you can see the people walking that in the middle of the sea, walking to a place called Haji Ali. See that? It's a Muslim shrine and also has Hindu followers.
project coming up. That's right.
Oh, on the left is Coastal. Oh, Mumbai Coastal Road. As you can see the sign. Yeah, again you can see Haji Ali in.
Shall we go?
Yeah. Again, I'm making this in super wide. I mean wide mode, so that's why I cannot zoom in. It's just one fixed width.
There you have one iconic building coming up called the Palais Royal
On the left.
in the center of our window. You can see the tall building.
Yeah.
The apartments cost 80 crore rupee onwards.
And 1 crore at this point in 2019 is about $150,000 US.
Sorry, no? Yeah, $150,000.
So you multiply that by number of crores. Hey, you can see Haji Ali better view from this side, but that bridge you cannot see as well. And what are those fishing boats?
Fishing boats, yes. Those are the traditional fishing boats.
Why do people still keep using the word Bombay as opposed to Mumbai?
I don't know. Most of the people were born when it was named as Bombay. It's just been 25 years now, and it would be almost 24 years now that it has been renamed to Mumbai, which was the original name of the 7 islands of Mumbai.
But it's the Portuguese gave it that name.
Yes.
But because I remember my grandmother calling it Mumbai. Or is it a Gujaratis call it Mumbai?
Probably. Bombay was an English name.
Not Portuguese? Or Bombaya?
I don't know. It is probably an English name.
Yeah,
So
I looked it up a long time ago, but I just don't know the details. But that's why it's like the Portuguese gave it one name, and then the English, the British gave it Bombay. So was this controlled by Portuguese before?
Yes, it was. That's the famous Atrium Mall of Worli, Mumbai.
Did we go there last time, or we went to a different mall?
We went to a different mall. Now we're going to the most iconic structure of Mumbai, which was a recent achievement in 2008-2009, which is called the BWSL, which translates to Bandra Worli Ceiling. We are now in Worli, and to go to Bandra, it's much more easier to use the Bandra Worli Ceiling, which is a bridge on the sea.
Yeah, that's the way when I came from the airport.
Yes. Everybody now takes it. It cuts the distance or the time by at least 20 minutes, even in non-peak hours. And in peak hours, you can save at least up to 30 to 45 minutes of the traffic time going to northern suburbs of Mumbai, namely the queen of suburbs, Bandra. This road which we are approaching is the Worli Sea Face, so sister of the Queen's Necklace, which was in South Mumbai. We are now in central Mumbai, we can call that. So the slums on the right, and then you can see the uber rich apartments on the right.
People are walking.
Yes. People are meant to walk.
On sea link? Or
no, it's not. This is not the ceiling. This is
okay.
The Worli Sea Face. See, that's the promenade, like the Marine Drive promenade.
Oh, it's road project. Oh wait, it is already done.
It's not done yet.
Is this part completed?
This is a promenade just for your morning, evening walk. That's the Bandra Worli ceiling, which you can see. The bridge.
Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Jesucristo, el Dios, el Señor. Oh, बोरीवली वहाँ बैटिंग का अड्डा है अभी.
किसने बोला?
मुन्ना भाई. नहीं boxer भाई.
So we're not going on the bridge.
Okay.
So shall we take a turn back from here?
Yeah, you tell me when I will just stop. So.
No, we'll go this way back again.
Different or the same road?
The same road.
Oh, same road but different.
View.
Oh, okay, same but different. Okay, again, we're not going to go on the sea link, but just a U-turn. And
you want to go close to the ceiling?
No, I'm just saying, should I stop this or?
Yes, you can.
And then start another clip?
You can.
Okay, stop.